Hello everyone, and welcome to the first video of a new series here on my channel. I'm Nizzahon, and this series, called Nizzahon's Idle Thoughts, named for the card that best exemplifies what the series is about, is a series without any real schedule, and instead is a series where I post my thoughts on recent news in the Magic the Gathering community. I did a weekly series in MTG News for about a month, but I thought doing an irregular series where I can comment on the most recent news was probably more useful. Before I start discussing today's topic, I do want to remind you guys that my content is also part of the content available on 5colorcombo.com, which, in addition to being a site for great MTG content, is also working on the first drafting, brewing, and playtesting app for web and mobile that will work together seamlessly. They have a Kickstarter starting in just a few days on October 3rd. In the meantime, you can check out the website by following the link in the description below. Anyway, on this first edition of Nizzahon's Idle Thoughts, I want to talk about a new announcement that has been made regarding Magic Online, the inclusion of new winnable items, treasure chests. They were announced through a video posted on YouTube, as well as through an article on the Mothership. You can find links to both in the description below. So these treasure chests are going to be changing the prize structure of both competitive and friendly constructed leagues, as well as vintage dailies. The question becomes, is this prize support better than what we had before? And to figure that out, we need to discuss what is contained in each of these treasure chests. Each chest contains at least one of the following: a modern set rare or mythic, a curated card, meaning a card that can be found within the prize packs. It doesn't necessarily have to be part of a modern set, or be a rare or mythic, special plants that can be just found in these packs, and finally, some number of play points. Some of the cards that they have spoiled that will be available in from these curated cards are nuts, including incredibly expensive cards like Black Lotus, Rishadan Port, the original Dual Lands, Liliana Vale, Tarmogoyf, and the Kaladesh Inventions. Even with incredible cards like that, though, this new payoff is definitely a net decrease in prize support. Especially in friendly leagues, where a win used to net you enough play points to enter into an event twice, you are now only guaranteed re-entry in a league, no matter whether you get 5, 4, or 3 wins. And whether or not you get more than that is completely dependent on how lucky you are with your treasure chests. Basically, the ceiling on these treasure chests is incredibly high with regard to expected value thanks to cards like Black Lotus, but the floor is also incredibly low. One of the cards that Lee opened in the YouTube video, which you can see below, is Cemetery Reaper. Not exactly what you're looking for, but of course he did also open a Force of Will in another chest. The other problem is that most likely treasure chests will not be sellable, so people who are only interested in continuing to play in the leagues and not in acquiring new cards are kind of shafted because they are not going to be able to get tickets in exchange. In the competitive leagues, it is also a problem, but more play points are available at least. On the whole, I do have mixed feelings about the treasure chests. I like the idea itself, a new item that rewards you with random things, some of which are really awesome. But I think they would have been better served, though, by perhaps cutting the number of treasure chests one can win in half and keeping the number of play points that one can win from these events the same as it already was. This update will be taking effect on the October 4th downtime. It'll be interesting to see how players react to these changes and how they feel about it once they actually start interacting with it. That does it for this edition of Nizzahon's Idle Thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like button, share any thoughts you have about this change in the comments, and if you want to make sure you catch more of my takes on things in the Magic the Gathering community, as well as a bunch of other content, draft videos, top 10 lists, and so forth, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.